Hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to Chiang Mai. Beautiful city up here in the north of Thailand. I'm here for 3 days, so I'm going to show you all of the things that I get up to, the places that I see, where I eat. As you can see, lots of temples here up north. Not only that, but the food is beautiful. It's got its own unique flavours and unique dishes to the north than what you've got anywhere else in Thailand. There's some amazing restaurants, some cool bars, some really good speakeasy sort of cocktail places. So come with me and I'll show you what I get up to on 3 days in Chiang Mai. It's not necessarily something that's top of my list, but it is unique, so it does have that difference factor for it. If you're wanting a massage and you're in Chiang Mai, there's plenty of these massage shops that's actually, the masseuses are ex-prisoners, so I don't know how you feel about that, but it's something different. You know, don't know whether that happens in other countries or not, but give it a try. Loads of temples up north. I'm going to show you probably not all of them. You know, I will personally go and walk around the majority of them, but I'm perhaps just going to pick out the top 3 for this video. Not give you that temple fatigue that is probably quite easy to get here in Chiang Mai. We are now in the Wat Chiang Man temple, only about a 10-minute walk from where we was previously, and this one's really quiet, really chilled. I quite like this one. I feel the vibe of it is really nice, and it's got a mix of different architectural styles as well, which is really cool. And we're in Thailand, so it's always nice to see some fancy elephants on the buildings. And this is by far my favourite temple. There's just something so magical about it at night time when there's no tourists there, really peaceful, and you can be the only one as you walk around. But it's not just temples. Chiang Mai is full of really good nightlife. You've got the Muay Thai boxing. I have to say I've never seen blindfold boxing before.
The Pharangs all go for beers in Zoe and Yellow, loads of different bars all in one place, and that's where you'll find all of the Westerners. You've got speakeasy type cocktail bars dotted around the city, and then at the end of the night there's several nightclubs, so they really are covered for every different type of options or whatever vibe you're going for.
So if the ex-prisoner massage is perhaps not your thing, there's plenty of massage places, or if you want to have something a little bit more luxurious, maybe go to one of these spas and get a little bit nicer vibe, a bit better place, a little bit better service. Like I say, it is that extra little bit more expensive maybe than the normal ones, but this place that I'm going to now actually has a bit of an offer on, so if you come in the morning, it's a lot of the stuff is half price. So let's go in, let's check it out. So I paid 850 baht, which was on the special offer in the early sort of time in the morning, 9 till 12. That is 50% off, so usually it'd be double that. A little bit expensive perhaps compared to what you're used to paying, but it is a nicer experience. You know, you go in, you've got the tea, you've got little biscuits, just a nicer setting and a really, really good service. So I had the oil massage. You can pick out of different types of oils which one you want. Because I had that Thai massage yesterday, I'm already feeling a little bit sore, so I wanted something a little bit more lighter touch. Although they give you a little tick list of any areas they want you to miss, anything you want to be concentrating on, and sort of how hard you want it. So I did put it that it'd be quite a deep massage, but I know that with it being an oil one, it's just not quite as intense. If you haven't had a Thai massage yet, you'll not necessarily know what I mean, but they are tough going, maybe, especially if you've got a lot of knots. If you go to the gym, if you like to work out, Thai massage is amazing afterwards, but at the time there's maybe just that little bit say extreme.
And yes guys, there's so much to do and see within the old city walls, but if you're here for more than a couple of days, you really need to venture further than that. And the best place to go, the coolest area outside of Chiang Mai, is Nimman area. This is where all the cool coffee shops are, it's where a lot of the artists live, and it is a really hip vibe, totally different to the old town and the temples that you see. It really is the cool new area where you'll find a lot of digital nomads living and working. But I will be creating a full separate video on what I did in this area, so subscribe and keep an eye out for when that video drops.
I'm now actually just on my way to find a gym. Found a really cool one, or it looks it anyway, but you never know until you get there. So let's go check it out. If you like to train while you're on holiday, which you must be mad to do that, then you need to find good gyms. Yeah, it's alright having ones in the hotel, but they never really cut it. Well, some of them have been some great ones, I guess, but not much of a gym at all in that one that I've been in. So go for a walk, go find somewhere that's going to tick all the boxes.
Wow, this place is just absolutely magical. You really need to add this to the top of your list. I've just sort of stumbled across it. My hotel happens to be nearby, but what a find. Obviously it was on my list anyway, but there's so many temples, sometimes you can get a little bit of temple fatigue, so I'm glad I came across this one first. Give me a little bit more time to wander around it, appreciate the buildings, go down, sit down inside them, and just, yeah, soak up what is just a magical place.
So I stumbled across this place just down the road from the temple. It was absolutely heaving. It had people queuing out of the door, all locals. So I managed to grab a table and see what all the fuss was about. And wow, this food was amazing. But I've got to say, really, really spicy. So if they ask you, how spicy do you want it? Maybe just err on the side of caution and say you'll have it a little bit mild. But wow, what a place. I don't even know the name of it. It didn't even seem to have an English name, which was part of the fun of it, really. It was just full of local people and really good food.
Okay, so that's an end of my time in Chiang Mai. The next stop for me is Pai. I'm at the bus station, come to the bus terminal 2, which I've had to get a taxi to, so it is a little bit further out. And I'm not sure I'm on one of these proper buses. I think to go to Pai, it's a little minivan. And I've heard that it is a very, very windy, difficult journey. I get travel sick as it is. You might have seen some of the little speedboat videos where I'm not having the best of times. So on a minivan with hundreds of little turns apparently on a 3 or 4 hour route, I'm not really looking forward to it. But let's see how we get on.